Good morning, I am Jack, and this is Log Cabin Firewood. If you followed along with last week's video, you'll see we're giving away some stuff. If you haven't watched that video yet, please go back and do so. You can win some pretty cool stuff. But today, on the Log Cabin Firewood channel, we are finally going to dump this load of sweet gum. Stick around. So we are not going far with this. We're literally going to pull up and dump this right behind me. So I'm not really worried about all the safety stuff that needs to go on here. If I was gonna go down the highway, yes, I would hook everything up. I will put the pin in this just to make sure this don't go nowhere, even though I don't think it will. There we go. Let's make a dump. On second thought, while the wood is waist high, I'm gonna stack some of it up here. I've already started. I changed my mind. I was gonna dump this and then have a huge pile, but for what I can reach right here, I'll stack it and then the rest will dump. But last Saturday, we announced the giveaway, the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Got a couple cool things to give away. Got each person, first, second, and third, is gonna get 2 ounces of silver each. 1 American Silver Eagle and 1 ounce of constitutional or junk silver, all quarters, dimes, halves, pre-1965. But yeah, I've always been a collector of precious metals. I don't want to say always. I guess I got into it about 5 years ago, and it's just to me, it's just another savings account because I don't buy more than I need, and I don't have a ton of it. You know, I've got some. Gold's really where the value is. Silver is the currency among the people, and gold is the currency among the masses, the countries and all that. If you can afford to get some gold or silver, by all means, get it. Just be very careful. There's a lot of scammers on social medias. There are good reputable companies online, SD Bullion, JM Bullion, AppMex. They are all good reputable companies online. For me though, in the state of Maryland, lovely Maryland, you know, they love their taxes. If I buy online, I have to spend $1,000 to not pay taxes. I don't always have $1,000 laying around. My stove went up 2 weeks ago. Then my washing machine went up 2 days later. Just yesterday, my dishwasher took a crap. So, everything we got going on here just keeps piling up. We had the well, we had the new shed come. You know, it's just life happens, but we're making it work. But yeah, AppMex, SD Bullion, JM Bullion are all reputable companies for silver and gold. Stay away from pawn shops unless you know them. Pawn shops are not a good place to get precious metals. As far as like gold chains and rings and earrings and all that, you can find at yard sales. Unless you really know what you're looking at, stay away from it. Google search gold and silver coin dealer or gold and silver bullion closest to my location, your location, not mine. I know where mine are. And call a few of them and say, hey, I'm new to this. What do you got? What would you suggest? You'd be surprised how many shop owners will actually sit there and have a conversation with you and talk about the spot price of what metals are actually going for right now and the premium you're going to pay on top of it. And, they might be able to hook you up for your first time and, get your feet wet a little bit and see if you like buying precious metals. But as well as the metals I'm giving away, Top Test reached out and sent me those moisture meters. There's going to be one of those given away as well. Thank you, Top Test. You guys rock. And then Saker reached out and also gave us a chainsaw to give away, the little mini battery chainsaw. Thank you, Saker. You guys rock as well. I got the perfect sticks. Everybody's going to get one. First, second, and third will get a perfect stick. And I think that's everything. The silver, the moisture meter, the perfect sticks, and the mini chainsaw. That's, I don't know, pretty cool stuff, I guess. But, yeah, it's been an interesting week here. Like I said, dishwasher went up. I have been doing overnights all week and, getting home at retarded hours, going in of an evening and coming home in the afternoon. Doesn't leave much time for this. Doesn't leave much time for you guys or for me to edit. So finding time to do this has been challenging, but I like to stay busy, and YouTube has given me another means of keeping this never-ending brain busy. But this was a load of maple, sweet gum, and there's something else in here. I have no clue what it is. I have no clue what this stuff is. It's got a crazy bark on it, and I want to say it splits pretty good. I don't know if I have anything over here I can split it on. Let's look. But this sweet gum, man, it's horrible. Junk. Just really junk. I didn't want to take this load, but it was the best four-letter word, free. I don't know if I could do this. Yeah, this actually split. Yeah, I have no clue what this stuff is. It might be, I don't know, it's something, doesn't look very good. This load here, it might be another piece of gum for all I know. But this load here will probably end up going to my neighbor, or I will stack it elsewhere for camp firewood. I do have a couple customers at the local campgrounds that will only buy this junk so I can keep my hardwoods for wintertime. Or I could give this load to my neighbor across the street. He will burn anything. I could split this right now and he'd probably dump it out there and let it wait a month and he'd burn it. And this stuff is green as green can be. Which leads me to another thing. There's a lot of people on social medias that just sell wet wood. Shame on you. Do your due diligence when you are buying firewood. Ready to burn doesn't always mean seasoned. Standing dead does not mean ready to burn. Some people say it is. I disagree. Get yourself a moisture meter. If your firewood dealer won't let you test his wood before he dumps it, you don't want to deal with him. Or her. The state of Maryland here requires that I sell wood at under 20% moisture. And that's just a good rule of thumb. Most of the wood that I am selling for home heating is around 15 to 16%. Some of this maple, I'll probably keep this stuff for bundle wood. And all this stuff's oddball sizes too. The guy I work with, Ray, thank you buddy if you watch this. Ray hooked me up with this. He's not a firewood guy. He's a hard worker and a heck of a concrete guy. Does awesome work. But he called and said, hey, you know, I got this stuff. Do you want it? It's already cut up. And I don't mean any disrespect by this, Ray, but a lot of people cut stuff up and I'm like, oh man, you think you're doing me a favor? When it's all oddball sizes, you know, us firewood sellers like nice uniform stuff. Perfect 16 inches. It stacks nice, it sells nice. You know exactly what you're giving your clients. But since this will probably go to my neighbor, no problem at all. I'll split this once, twice maybe, and he can have it. But yeah, we're gonna have the live stream on Monday. Go on out, hang out, have a drink. I'm going to try and start doing live streams. Hi, babies. I got another fur baby. This is Miss Molly. This is my other girl. She lives across the street. She's a good girl. I wish she wouldn't run across that road. Yeah, I wish you wouldn't run across the road, but you're welcome here anytime. You are my babies. Yes, you're a good girl. But yeah, I do plan on doing a live stream more often than just this one and special events. I might try to start doing one once a month. And it probably will end up being on Mondays because Mondays do suck. But I work all weekend. So I think a Monday would be good. Let me know what you think in the comments about Mondays. All right, well, that's about all I'm going to reach in here. This is the load that hurt my back. My back still hurts, so we're just going to dump this. Well, since my back's hurting, broke out the old log ox. This thing really does help you out. It grabs the wood, and you can set it down very easily. I did end up buying another one of these for the days that I'm out in the wild gathering wood in the woods. I can you know, double fist my firewood, which surprisingly, when you have two of these, you know, you can balance yourself out. When you only have one, it gets a little just throws me off balance. So I did end up buying another one. It's still sitting in a box, but I did get the whole package. I will do an unboxing of that here soon. I got that whole package there, the one with the timber jack and the little like log roller as well. Why not? Sometimes in life you just got to buy the things that make your life easier. I actually want to take a couple pieces of this over to Brad's at Firewood at the Furnace and see how the axis does with the sweet gum. I'm really considering getting an axis. He pretty much sold me on getting an axis. That's a really nice machine. I was thinking about getting an upgrade and getting a 1222, or even saving up a little bit more and getting a 37D. But this is, we're talking a little bit out here. This isn't going to happen next week. Yeah, that would, I really want the 37D, but I don't have the use for a 37D. That's more of a want than a need. My 916 pumps out more wood than I can sell. It pumps out more wood than I can get currently. Hopefully when Brad and Chaz get their log truck up and running, I can start buying a couple log loads from them monthly, bi-monthly, bi-weekly. But yeah, I really think the Axis would be a great addition to the Log Cabin Firewood Easton made family. But we gotta pay this big black thing off up here that's hooked to the trailer. We're gonna pay him off first. Her, Angie. We're gonna pay Angie off first. I'm not gonna have a splitter debt sitting over my head. We'll keep selling wood for a couple more seasons, working with what I got and saving up, and I'll save some cash up, and then I'll take a ride up to Canada and get this thing myself. Probably make a weekend or a week out of it. There's a lot of beautiful things between my house here in Maryland and Perth, so that'd be awesome. Another cool thing I'd like to find when I go to Canada is some coin stores up there. The Canadian Mint, the Royal Mint, has some awesome silver and gold coins. They've always been stellar in that department as well. Well, there we go. The pile of wood here is growing. It has almost taken over the 3-car parking space over here. I am leaving myself a little path. Trying to keep you out of the sun. I'm sure that glare is going to be goofy, but I'm trying to keep a little path over here so that I can set the Easton made up in the back there with the conveyor coming out, and we will start splitting closest to the shed when we do get to splitting. I'm still going to continue to hoard. I think I could get another trailer or 3 in here, so I'll keep looking for wood, keep hounding for it, and that's going to be it for today. Make sure you stop over Monday evening and check us out for the live stream where we'll be announcing the winners for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Thank you guys so much for all the help. I couldn't do this without you. You guys are the reason that I keep doing this. It's fun. This is awesome. Love chatting with you. I love being here for you and with you. Just love everything about this. This is great community, great people, and yeah. But I will see you here Monday night, and then I'll also see you here next Saturday, 6:30 a.m. Thanks, guys. Heel. Over here. Heel.